Got the ice pigeons nice and clean today. Figured I'd leave the door open, see if they come out, fly around. But maybe not. It's a little cold out here today. There's probably a lot of hawks around, but they want to come out and exercise. Maybe I'll give them a bath out here today, I don't know. So one little trick I usually like to do with the bands to make it easier, take a little bit of this thin floral wire and I'll cut the string that holds the bands together, put the floral wire through the whole section of bands. I'm gonna remove the string and then I'm gonna tie up the bands just using the wire. This way it's easier and the bands don't spill all over the place on the loft. So I'll take them and I'll tie them up. And like you could also use the wire to put through the back toe of the bird so I could get the band through easier. As long as it's this thin wire, it seems to work pretty well. All right, so we're out here. We're gonna start banding the first bird down here. One of the young reds. Take it easy. So there he is. It's either gonna be a red checker or a blue checker white flight. The mother is this hen right here. Let's get a band. So I usually always band on the right leg. It's just easier for me being left-handed to get the toes through the band, slide it over the knuckle. So now the back toe is right here. So usually you could just pull it through. I'll just work it through, just like that. So if you got a bird that's a little bit older, like I mentioned earlier, you can put the band over the back toe and then put a piece of wire. This is the wire I would use. Put the wire in between here and kind of work the toe through the band, and it comes out nice and easy. A nice thin piece of wire works very well. So this is 2401, and that's the first 2022 pigeon banded. So I'll get him back in the nest. Watch out, watch out. Hey. So now I got another one up here. It should be a little blue check, or it could be a splash. Watch out, watch out. I don't think I'm gonna ban this guy just yet. He's still pretty small. He's only 5 days old. So I'm gonna give him another few days. And then we'll ban him. I'm gonna put him back in there. I'm gonna move on over to the other side. There's a few more birds over there that have to be banded. Alright, so next up we got a pair of reds right here. These are probably my favorite reds. They bred really well last year. And they produced 2 young ones. This first round is really good. It's growing pretty well. Should be a real nice bird. So let's go ahead and get the band on this one. They just fed. The birds are a little full. This foot's a little bigger than the guy on the other side was. Put the band over the foot. That's it. This is 2402. Let's get the nest made out. Alright, take it easy. Nest mate, a little smaller. They should both be real nice birds. Had very good luck with these reds in the past. They fly well. Good long distance birds as well. Just get this band out. Got the loft manager over here, writing down the band numbers of the young birds, so we keep track. We're gonna move on to the next pair. All right, pair number 3. We young with the band. There we go. Yeah, he's a little smaller, but pretty much the right size for his age. 6, 7 days old. Very full of feed. Parents just fed. This is going to be 2404. If you band them at 6 days old, the band goes over so much smoother than, 10 or 8 days even. That's why I like to do it at this age. They do have a risk of losing the band, but I come out here every day and I just check on them. If they do slip the band off, slide it back on, but it puts a lot less stress on the birds, I feel. That's why I do it a little earlier. And there he is. Nice pair right here. Nice little blue check and white plate. Blue bar cock. I flew these 2 birds, did very well. And it should turn out pretty nice. This is the first time pairing these 2 up, so I'm kind of excited to see what this bird does. I'll get him back in there. Alright, next pair is the inbred grizzles. Hey, take it easy. Yeah, this guy's gonna be pretty nice looking grizzle. I can already tell the lightness. Little spots on the beak there. So let's get him banded up. 2405. A little smaller than the others, but it's fine. This guy might lose this band, but just keep my eye on it, like I said. Nice little grizzle. See how he turns out. Like I said, this is the first time I did this with the inbred pairs, but it's an experiment. It's all trial and error. So, see how it turns out. Back in there. Watch out. Next pair. Nice little grizzle hen and the blue bar cock. Flew these birds as well. They did very well. Let's get this guy banded up. This is going to be 2406. Now this could be either a blue bar or a grizzle. Could be a blue grizzle. But from what I could see already, it might be a nice blue bar. Usually you see a little lighter of coloring in the feathers. I mean, you wouldn't really see too much in the wings now, but my money's probably going to be it's a blue bar, darker beak. But it could be some sort of nice blue grizzle too, so we'll have to wait and see what this is. But that is 2406. We'll go ahead and get him back in the nest. Got another guy over here. I'm not going to band him just yet because he's still a couple days young. So I have this one and I have another one on that side, which I'm going to be banding in the next few days. I'll put this guy back in the nest. There's another pair that I haven't bred until now, so we'll see. I mentioned in the last video, the red hen right here is the mother, and the blue bar cock, I believe he's out here in the aviary, is the father to him. So we should see something pretty nice out of them. That's going to be it for all the banding today. I did happen to throw away a decent amount of eggs this morning. A lot of birds weren't fertile, but it's only the first round, so we'll see what happens. It should be, I got a couple more hens going down on eggs now. So same thing as last year, a little bit better, but it's all trial and error, and we'll see how they do in the next round. As the weather warms up, we should be expecting a lot more birds. All right, so before I wrap up this video, I just want to mention, I want to do something a little different in the next video, so I figured I would do some sort of a Q&A on here, which is basically people asking me questions in the comments and me making a video of myself answering them. So on the bottom of this video, leave a comment of anything you'd like to know about the birds, any questions you have. And once I get to 20 questions in the comments of this video, I'll make a video of myself answering the questions to the best of my ability. Just figured it'd be something different to break up the channel a little bit. So, like I said, leave a comment of a question that you'd like to hear me answer, either of my lofts, or the birds, of myself in general, and I will make a video of myself answering the questions. Hopefully I can help out some people with any questions they may have about their birds. So, leave a comment in the bottom of this video with a question, and I will get back to you via the next video. And that's going to wrap it up for banning these birds. So stay tuned for that next video coming out. And like I said, I'm not going to post it until I get either 20 or over 20 questions. And that's going to wrap it up. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.